Hello everyone. Good morning.
Good morning,
Hello,
sir.
sir. Good morning.
Good morning everyone.
Morning, sir.
Good morning all.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Shall we start our class?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Today we are going to talk about an important service, one of the Amazon Web Services, that is monitoring one. Okay, the name is CloudWatch. CloudWatch. Let me write this. CloudWatch. It is one of the. It is the monitoring service. Not one of the. It is the only one monitoring service of AWS. By using this, we can monitor. Okay. So what generally we monitor? We monitor CPU utilization, RAM, for example. My laptop is there. Right click, go to Task Manager. Here you go to this one, Performance. Yeah, see, right now in my laptop, this is CPU utilization. Okay, so I have 12 GB of RAM. In that, right now I'm consuming around 5 GB. Okay, disk space, something. You can say something like this. So in the same manner, we need to monitor, okay, all our EC2 instances, mainly CPU and RAM. CPU and RAM. In fact, more than RAM, we monitor CPU utilization. Then only we'll come to know, right? Suppose if I want to know what is the load of my laptop, so I go and verify CPU utilization. Okay, so it is 40 to 23. Yeah, that is fine. It should not go above 100. Then my system will be crashed. It will be struck. Okay, it won't give performance, good performance. That is it. So for that, we use a service called CloudWatch. Okay, CloudWatch. I'll tell you how it is going to monitor. This is graph. Okay, so if you take time in x-axis, and if you take CPU percentage in y-axis. See, by default, CloudWatch monitors your machine EC2 instance every 1 minute. Sorry, every 5 minutes. For example, this is 9:10. Right now it's 9:10 a.m. This is 9:15. 9:20. 9:25. 9:30. 9:35. So here, assume that CPU utilization is 20%. 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. So this CloudWatch service, it captures CPU utilization of your machine after every 5 minutes. After every 5 minutes, that's the default interval we call default interval. Okay. Also, you can call default monitoring. Default monitoring of every 5 minutes. So after every 5 minutes, this CloudWatch will go and will collect the data about CPU, data of CPU utilization of your instance. Okay, after every 5 minutes. That means that interval is after every 5 minutes. The duration, then a cycle after every 5 minutes. Okay. Assume that I have launched one EC2 instance. Okay, for that instance, CloudWatch is capturing CPU utilization. Assume that at 9:10, that CPU utilization is around at 40%. So after that, after 9:10, when again it captures information at 9:15, assume that at 9:15 it is at 60. At 9:20, assume that is at 20. At 9:25, assume that again that is at somewhere 70 here. At 9:30, that is somewhere at, I assume that is at 50. You can see. Like, so every time it captures CPU utilization after every 5 minutes. So it places data points. These we call data points. Then it will link all these things like this. That is how it shows graph. That's right. It's how graph will be displayed. Okay. So this is what we call default monitoring. It places data points. See, right now we are monitoring CPU utilization. That is what we call metric. Metric. Okay. So RAM is one metric. These we call metrics. Each monitoring thing we call metrics. CPU is one metric. RAM is one metric. And disk space is one metric. These we call metrics. Okay. Suppose if you want detailed monitoring, that means I want CPU utilization should be monitored. I want CloudWatch should capture CPU utilization after every 1 minute, not every 5 minutes. Every 1 minute. Then you'll get most accurate data. For example, at 9:10, it is at 40. That's fine. At 9:11, that might be at somewhere 70. At 9:12, assume that is at 30. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9:13, assume that is somewhere at 90. And 14, that is at 50. And 9:15, here. Same. That means, see, within 1 minute, you can see the variation. See. So this is what we call detailed monitoring. Detailed monitoring, that is of every 1 minute. That is of every 1 minute. So this default monitoring is free. CloudWatch is a free service. But if you want detailed monitoring after every 1 minute, this is not free. You need to pay. This is not free. So you have two choices. Either you can go for default or detailed. So if you want to go for detailed, then you'll get most accurate data. Correct or not? If you reduce the time interval, you'll get most accurate data. Correct or not? If you reduce the time interval, then you get this is the most accurate data. That is so. That's these two types of monitorings are there. Okay. So every now and then we can't see this graph, right? Hey, what is CPU utilization now, then and now? So that's why what we can do, we can create alarms also. We can create alarms. So we can set alarm that whenever CPU utilization is more than 90, I want one notification. Okay, I want one notification. So these kind of alarms that you can put. Okay. Let me show. Let me launch one instance. Now let me launch one instance. Then only we can come to know the load, Prasad. If you monitor CPU utilization, if load is more, CPU utilization will be increased. So based on that, then we'll go with scale up. Okay, we'll increase instance type. We discussed, right, how to scale up, scale down, right? Based on that, we'll go for scale up and scale down. So that is so. Let me launch one instance. Yeah. So here, while launching itself, here you can see somewhere monitoring. See, if you enable, what is this? If you enable, that means enable CloudWatch detailed monitoring. If you don't enable, that will be our default monitoring. Default monitoring will be there anyways by default. This is of detailed monitoring. See, they have mentioned additional charges. Apply. If you click on I symbol, you can see, read this one. Monitor and collect and analyze instance metrics through Amazon CloudWatch. Okay. The default is free. As I said, default monitoring is free. That's what basic monitoring, where data is available in every 5 minutes of periods. You can enable detailed monitoring where data is available in every 1 minute period. That is. Yeah, so right now I'm enabling detailed monitoring. So every 1 minute that will be captured. You don't enable because unless you will get billed. Now next. Next. Give any name. Assume that this is my web server. Web server. Next. Let me take any security group. You can launch. Launch. Do you have any key pairs? Let me choose any existing key pair. Now view instances. When you launch any instance, by default here you can see one option, monitoring, correct? So this CloudWatch is, even though different service, it is interrelated with many other AWS services like EC2. You can see if you click on monitoring, automatically it shows some graphs. Yes, here you can see it is showing that CPU utilization graph and something like this, like it is showing so many graphs. Okay, automatically. Oh, now why it is showing that data is not available? Because just now we launched, right? It takes some time, couple of minutes to get the data. Like this here, that graph will be displayed here. So you want to verify the CPU utilization of this something Ansible node 2. So you select that instance and you can see the graphs. Now you can't see because that is still showing. Okay, just because just trying terminated. Okay, you can see like this, it shows graphs. So if you select that instance and you can see related graphs here. That is how it is going to work. Okay, so we can't verify these graphs, right, every now and then, right? We can't verify. I want one alert. Suppose I want to wake up early in the morning at 6 a.m. Whole night I can't look at this phone, right? The timing and all, what is time now, then and all, right? So what we do, we keep one alarm and we sleep. So when it shakes, automatically it triggers an alarm. By listening to that sound, we'll wake up, correct? So here also what we can do, we can set an alarm. Okay, so for that, if you want to do any such kind of customizations, you have to go to CloudWatch service. You can see somewhere you'll find, you can see CloudWatch. Okay, just go to that one. Okay, this is a kind of new dashboard. Earlier, see, if you click here, this is an old one, old dashboard. Now, this is new interface. Okay. Now, what we can do, we can create alarms. You can see in alarm, you can see, right? Okay, click here in alarm. Just go to click on alarms. Okay, right now we don't have any alarms. We are going to set an alarm. Alarm means whenever CPU utilization is more than 90, I want one notification. So here, create alarm. Now get metric. What you want to monitor. So here, yeah, here scroll down. So I want to monitor EC2 instance. As of now, EC2 instance is there. I want to monitor EC2. Click on EC2. In that also, you can see by auto scaling. That means we can monitor average CPU utilization of all instances. That's what auto scaling. You can group some instances by having common ID, common AMI. So I have 3 instances, all are Amazon Linux. So we can monitor average CPU utilization of all or individual instances, or you can group instances by using instance type. Some 5 machines are having T2 micro each. So I want to monitor average CPU utilization of all machines having T2 micro. So like that we can do. As of now we have per instance. I'm going to click here per instance. Now you choose your instance. You can see these web server. Yeah, here you can see web server CPU utilization. Now select metric. Okay, see I have selected. Now it is showing period 5 minutes. Even though we selected detailed monitoring every 1 minute, so after every 5 minutes, graph will be refreshed. This is just a refreshing one. Data will be collected after every 1 minute only, but after 5 minutes that will be refreshed. Okay. See, I'm monitoring CPU utilization of this instance. The name of instance is web server. Okay. Now, when you want alarm, whenever CPU utilization is, if it is greater than something 90, or if you click here, when it is equal, greater than or equal, that means when it is equal to 90 also, then also you'll get alarm. If it is less than 90, then you'll get like that. Okay, I want greater than 90, 80, whatever number that you want, you can use, that is up to you. For example, I'm giving 70. Whenever CPU utilization is more than 70, I want one alarm, right? Okay, then click here next. Then you verify all this. Okay, so how you will get notification? Through SNS only, correct or not? Through SNS. So CloudWatch works together with SNS. So here what you can do, you can create SNS topic. If you go to SNS dashboard, there you can create topic, you can add emails. If you have that one, that topic name will be displayed here. Or directly you can create here itself. Already we covered SNS, right? Create new topic. My topic name is AWS monitoring team. This is my topic name. AWS monitoring team. In that, see, you can add subscribers that already user 1, comma space, user 2, comma space. Like that, you can add any number of users. Let me add my email as of now. I'm giving my email. Only one user is registered in that topic. That's it. Create topic. That's it. I have created topic. So whenever CPU utilization is more than 70, this subscriber will get notification. Now that's it. If you want, you can add some more actions. You can see add EC2 actions. If CPU utilization is more than 70, if you click at stop, instance will be stopped automatically. If it is terminated, instance will be terminated. It will be rebooted. Based on your requirement, you can choose. This is some extra action. Now next, then give any alarm name. CPU percentage. If it is more than 70. This is my alarm name. You can give any description, that is kind of optional. Then next. See here, at 70, you can see one red color line, correct? Exactly at 70. You can see, yeah. At 70 red color line. So here, whenever graph reaches 70, then you'll get notification immediately. Then scroll down and create alarm. That's it. I have created one alarm. Where is it? Right? Yeah, this one. All alarms. When you click here, then you can see this is the one that we created just. Okay, it is the one. Now why it is showing insufficient data? Because just now we created, right? It takes actually a couple of minutes. Okay, it takes a couple of minutes to get the data. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Okay, so my alarm is ready. So what actually we do? Generally, see, when you'll get notification, if it is for that, you need to go to SNS. You need to accept that confirmation. Let me go to SNS. You can see one topic and subscription, pending confirmation. So I have to go to my email and I have to accept. Then only I'll get emails. That already already we covered that one, right? SMS. So let me open my email. Let let me confirm that subscription so that I'll get emails right now. You can see I got one email, right? Now, let me open it up, then confirm subscription. Done. Okay, now hit refresh this SNS and all, so that it will show that subscription confirmed. Right here, CloudWatch also hit refresh. Okay, now the state is okay. That means CPU utilization is less than 70. Okay, less than 70. That's why it is showing in a green color. If it is more than 70, then immediately you'll get a notification and this will be turned to green, turned to red. Okay. So what we'll do now, let's increase CPU utilization. Let's increase intentionally. Just I wanted to check whether it is working fine or not, whether I'll get notifications or not. Simple, if it is more than 70, suppose if you get an alarm like this, then what you do, you go to that instance and you increase the configuration. You scale up. That is the one of the tasks that also that we do in Compose. So let's intentionally increase the CPU utilization. Intentionally, just for testing purpose. So go inside this instance. Sessions, new session. Okay. I'm in this instance. Now, also minus yum update minus 5. Okay, what yum update? Sorry, sorry. Now let's increase CPU utilization. Okay, this I'm running just for testing purpose. Okay, intentionally, just I want to increase. So I'm running one while loop, while true, semicolon, do, echo, semicolon, done. This is one of the Linux shell script command, shell script. This we call while loop, means loop. This command will be executed again and again. That's what we call continuous loop. Okay, continuously this will be executed. So slowly it will increase the CPU utilization. Don't worry about this one. Okay, just run it just to test. Okay, while true, semicolon, do space, echo, semicolon, done. Now enter. So when I press enter, this system will go in a while loop mode. Yes. So then slowly your CPU utilization will be increased. If you click on that graph, you can see right now that we set, right, we set up this one. Whenever CPU utilization is more than 70, I want notification. So that is this line. Now what is the current CPU utilization? That is here. That is somewhere here. You can see small blue color line here, right? This is current CPU utilization. Okay. So let's wait. If you wait for a couple of more minutes, then slowly CPU utilization will be increased automatically. See here, it is going up. Correct? Let's wait for a few more minutes. Then I can show you this alarm and all. Alarm will be triggered. So we need not to come to this graph and we need not to verify every now and then. Automatically you'll get an email notification, right? Automatically. So that's all. Then we go there to EC2 and we scale up. Let's wait. So it is going up slowly, right? Let's wait for just 2 to 3 minutes. Then I'll show you the alarm signal, how we get that email notifications. Yeah, you can see CP relation crossed this one 70, correct? So just within one couple of seconds, so instead of OK, it will show warning. You see that green color that will be turned to red, and you will get notification. Let me go and verify. Not yet. That's right. Definitely can able to see email notification. Yeah, so you can see straight in alarm. Okay, that means it crossed 70. You can see. Turn it to red, right? In alarm state. Now, what about email? Yeah, here you got an email. See, you can see in promotions. Yeah, yeah, you can see AWS notification. What is this? You can see alarm, CP relation more than 70. You are receiving this email because your CPU utilization is more than 70. You can see threshold level reached to 70. That is, so you'll get email notification. Okay, so which instance? That instance ID is this one. Okay, that is so. Okay, so that's how you'll get notification. So, but if you wish to stop these emails, then you can click here subscription. You unsubscribe. When you click this link, then you don't get any. Okay. If you click this one, then you won't get any emails. That is all. Okay. So you got email. So that is how actually it works. That is how we monitor CPU utilization and all. So what you do now, your action is going to, you need to go to that instance. You need to increase CPU. You need to increase that instance time. Okay, that is what actually we didn't come to. Your manager will tell you which level, which configuration you should take. So you need to click that one. Okay, you need to take that type of instance rate. So what we can do here, we can customize all these things. We can create graphs and all these we can do. For example, see, you can go to dashboard. Okay. What is this? Okay, let me delete. These are my previous class related things. Let me delete this one. Yeah. So here, suppose I assume that these are my web servers. Here, these are all are my web servers. Now, whenever I click that one, here it is showing respective graph. Okay, here. All graphs related to one particular instance. But what I want to create one dashboard kind of thing where I want to place graphs of all web servers, that to only CPU utilization. So I have total 4 instances right now. So I want to see CPU utilization graph of all web servers. I don't want any other graphs. Okay. So like that, these one dashboard. These are dashboard of web, CPU utilization. One more dashboard for RAM. One more dashboard like that. Like that, we can customize this. We can group some servers and we can have a dashboard that your graph. Like it's up to you. Either you group like metric wise or servers wise. Like see, one dashboard here, it's a web servers. I keep only CPU utilization of web servers, all web servers. So I'll create one more graph. Like here RAM, see metric. So here I want to see RAM utilization of web server, database server. Like you can group it based on type of server, based on metric. Okay, so create dashboard. Give any name to the dashboard. For example, this is my web servers dashboard. Great. Then what kind of graph that you want? Here you can select your required type of graph. Okay, required type of graph. I would like to, these are different designs, models. I would like to go with stack. Stack means you can see some shadow kind of things. Next. Now click on metrics here. Metrics, configure. Now which metric you want to monitor? Yeah. So go to EC2. Per instance metric. Here, as of now. That's what, right now. Mostly we use CPU utilization only. That's why I'm showing that only. CPU utilization. Now, create visit. You can see. For which instance I selected? Guys, I selected which instance? Our own instance, right? Web server only, right? I selected. Ansible.
Ansible, not nodes.
Oh, that's right. So, I mean, why it is still showing? Because it saves previous data. Even though if you stop, it saves the data. That's why it is showing this one. Yeah, that's okay, no problem. Let's create one more visit. Add visit. This time, okay, we'll go with line graph. Next, matrix, EC2, for instance. Okay, this time we'll go with our web server. You can see web server CPU utilization. Create visit. Yeah, you can see it is right now, it crossed 80. It's a different model of graph, only lane graph. but it is stacked area. You can see shadow kind of thing. Like that. See, this is what is the dashboard. Web server sees one dashboard. In this, I kept web simulation of 2 web servers. That is how we can do it. Okay, like all these customizations you can do. You can add different types of wizards also, like bar graph. Okay, that also you can do. So I will show in a bar graph model that already different types of graphs. These types already studied it, not childhood days. That is it. Okay. And here, I hope you understood this, right? Okay. So then how to monitor RAM actually? How to monitor RAM? Okay, so let me click here, save dashboard so that these graphs will be saved. Stick to this dashboard. Okay, how many dashboard you have? Only one web server. Like that, you can add, you can create one more dashboard, go to dashboards and you can create. That is up to you. So I would like to monitor RAM. If you observe carefully, RAM is not a default metric. You don't find RAM over here. CPU utilization you'll find, but you don't find RAM here. RAM is not there, even if you verify. They are not giving RAM. Maybe in future they may give RAM also as a default. Since RAM is not a default metric now, that's why we follow different procedure to monitor RAM. We follow different procedure. Okay, that I'm going to explain now. How to monitor RAM. What I'll do here, this is, suppose for the same web server, I want to monitor RAM. This is my web server. I want to monitor RAM. So what I do, in AWS, website, they have temporarily provided some configuration files, okay, which are written in Perl script. Some configuration files which are written in Perl script. Okay. So if you keep those files in your machine, if you keep those files in your machine, those files will monitor RAM of your instance. Those Perl script files will monitor RAM utilization. Okay, RAM utilization automatically. Okay, they are monitoring RAM, but that data I want to see in a graph, in CloudWatch graph. So how do you do it? It is easy to. It is CloudWatch. Okay. So how to do it? So here what we do, we attach a role, IAM role. One end I'll give EC2 access, and then I'll give CloudWatch full access. Okay. Then I'll push after every 1 minute. I will set like this, like after every 1 minute, RAM should be monitored after every 1 minute. That's how I'll get set the time. And after capturing the data, that data should be pushed through role to CloudWatch so that here we'll show the graph. That is how we are going to follow. It's a bit indirect procedure. As of now, they are not giving RAM. Maybe in future, they may give RAM also directly. Since they are not giving RAM, that's why we are following this procedure. So we are going to download some configuration files. Okay. We are going to attach role. We are going to attach to CloudWatch. Then we monitor the RAM after every 1 minute. Then we push, that will be pushed to CloudWatch. Then we can monitor. This is a procedure we are following. Okay, so for that we need to download these configuration files. Those anyways in AWS they are giving those things. I'll give this one. Let's do it now. So first I'm going to create IAM role. Okay, the first I'm going to create IAM role. So I'll give EC2 access one side and run CloudWatch full access. Okay, let's do it. Go to IAM roles. Okay. Now go to roles. Now here, create role. Source is EC2. Destination is going to be my CloudWatch. Okay. You can see CloudWatch full access. Next, and give key and value. That's optional. Then give any name. EC2 CloudWatch. This is 9 AM. EC2 CloudWatch role 9 AM. Great. Done. So my role has been created. EC2 CloudWatch role. Done. So that's the first step. Second step, what we do, let's launch an instance. Let me show you a fresh instance. Launch instance. Amazon Linux. T2 Micro. Here, while launching, here I'm attaching role. The role whatever I have here. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to launch. While launching, I'm going to attach this role. So here is EC2 CloudWatch role. And I told you that we are going to download some scripts. Okay, Perl script related files. For that, just let me copy and paste. This I'm going to share with you this document. Just copy this first script and paste it. These they have provided officially in their website. Simple. Here we are we are installing Perl script packages. Okay, I'm install this Perl script packages. Okay, then we are going to download by using curl command. We are downloading this CloudWatch monitoring scripts, zip file. Okay, zip file. Then that will be zip file, right? I'm unzipping. I'm removing zip. After removing, you'll get your actual folder, right? When you remove zip, you'll get folder. Then after that, I'm removing that zip file because we don't need that. After extracting, we don't need that zip file, right? That's it. But don't worry, you need not understand. These are predefined script. In companies also we use this one only. I'm going to share with you. Just keep this one with you. Okay, predefined. So after executing, I'll show you that the Perl script related things I'll show you in an instance. Okay. Next, then here you give any name. For example, this is my web server. This is my web server. Different site. It's a new instance. Now let me open any security group. SHTTP. Review and launch. Let me select that instance and launch it. That's and view instances. Okay, so I launch one instance. While launching itself, I have downloaded these Perl script related files. That's the second step. Okay. Oh, hit refresh. Okay, it is ready. Now, if you go inside your EC2 instance, if you go inside, see where we downloaded those scripts. CD /home/is-user. So under this location, we kept those things, right? Okay. So let me go to this particular instance. Session. Okay. No. Sudo. You do just sudo su only, so that you'll be under that location. PWD. Don't worry, these commands you don't. PWD, present working directory. So you'll be under /home/is-user. Here also same where we downloaded CD. That's what /home/is-user. So these are kind of shortcut. When you type sudo su only. When you run sudo su, straight away it will take you to this location. That's the kind of shortcut. Just remember it. Okay. Now, if you do it, so let me run yum update. Update -5. Okay, so yum update packets are not there. Fine, no problem. Now do ls. You can see one folder. That's what we downloaded and we extracted. So this is that particular folder we have downloaded and we have extracted. Now, if you go inside this folder, cd, this particular give folder name, then do ls, you can see these are Perl script related configuration files. You can see .pl means Perl script related configuration files. So these files, they are responsible to monitor my instance RAM. Okay, they're responsible. Now, okay. So if you go to CloudWatch, here, if you go to CloudWatch, suppose I would like to create one more dashboard, or let's keep that servers RAM also here only. That's also one of the server. Add wizard. This time I would like to stack. Next. So you don't find any option here related to RAM related things. Even if you click here, you don't find any option related to RAM. Correct? Nothing is there, right? Okay. Now what I want to do here. Here RAM is being monitored now, but that should be pushed to CloudWatch. Correct? That should be pushed to CloudWatch. So for that, we have to run this command. This one. This is not to push the RAM. This command I'm using just to verify whether role is working fine or not. Rightly, if you rightly, that will be pasted. So when you press enter, it will verify whether my role is working fine or not. Okay, whether that connection is successful or not. Okay, from EC2 instance to that CloudWatch. Now enter. Verification completely successful. No actual metrics sent to CloudWatch. Your role is working fine. Okay, but actual no data has been sent. That's what it is showing. Now what I want? Now I want to push this RAM to my instance. Sorry, to my CloudWatch. For that, you run this second command. Just only these commands only. Just copy and right click. That's it. See what is the data that we pushed? Memory. That's what RAM. Memory utilization, memory used, memory available. So total memory which is available. So right now we have T2 micro, right? That means 1 GB RAM is available. Okay. In that, how much we used? Some MBs used. So what is the average utilization? What is the frequency? So these three details we push it to CloudWatch. See, successfully reported metrics to CloudWatch. Okay. Now that graph you can see here. Let me show you. Add wizard, stacked area, metrics. Yes, here you can see something new. Custom namespace means custom metrics. Right? Earlier only these things were there, but these were not there. So now click here. 3 metrics we pushed, right? Click that. What are those? Instance ID. For that instance, we have 3. What are those? Let's see, you can see for my web server, for this instance, we push it DC. Memory utilization, memory use, memory available. Okay, that is so. Now you select any one. Okay, memory used. Okay, you select any one. Then here we can, that's what, we can create a graph actually. Okay, so memory utilization, or you can select this one. So anyone that you can choose. Okay, I'll choose memory used. Now create wizard. Why no data is available? Because just now we push, right? It takes a couple of time, minutes to display this one. It takes time. Okay, let's wait. Okay, anyways, it will push. The memory details and all will be pushed, but only once. See, the moment we ran this command, that time only it pushed the data. But I want this should be pushed after every 1 minute. I want these data should be pushed after every 1 minute. That means every 1 minute you have to run this command every 1 minute. But is it possible to run this command every 1 minute? No, this is not possible. You can't run this command every 1 minute manually. That is impossible. So I want that command should be pushed after every 1 minute automatically. Okay, that command should be executed after every 1 minute automatically. Then in that case, guys, this will be displayed. Actually, why data is not available? Because just now we launched, right? That's why it takes a couple of minutes. So I want this command should be executed after every 1 minute. So for that, we use a tool called cron tool. We call cron tool. The file name is cron tab. The file name is cron tab. These are file by using which we can run any type of commands automatically after every frequent intervals. Okay. So we have to open that file, vi, or you can use nano also, right? Nano command, nano. That file will be under, just remember these things, guys. Further, you need not to know Linux, but just remember these things, /etc/cron tab. You mentioned. So because this particular file will be there under this directory, that is under top level root directory. Now enter. Okay. In this file, you mention any command in this file, that command will be executed after every frequent intervals. So for that, what we do, come down, come here. You give 5 stars. I'll tell you what is the meaning of each star. It's space separated. Then you give root. Then you keep that command. Copy and paste. Okay. See here. First star indicates minutes. Second star indicates hours. Third star indicates days. Minutes, hours, days. Fourth star indicates months. Fifth star indicates weeks. Minutes, hours, days, months, and weeks. Minutes, hours, days, months, and weeks. Just remember this one. Now here, these stars I have mentioned. What is the dimension username? So being which user you want to run that command? I want that command should be executed being a root user. Then what is this command to be executed? So these are command which I want to execute. See, 3 things they ask to mention. First, you mention the time that you mentioned. Username, root. Command to be executed, mention all that. Now, what is this time? See, suppose star means every. If you give all 5 star means every minute, every hour, every day, every month, and every week. So this command will be executed after every 1 minute of every day, every month, every week. Suppose I want this command should be executed after every second minute, not first minute. Then first star by 2. That command will be executed after every second minute. Suppose this should be executed every half an hour. So first star by 30. After every 30 minutes. Suppose I want this command should be executed every minute of second hour, like odd second hour, like 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. In that 4 p.m. every 1 minute. So second star by 2. That means every minute of second hour. Suppose I want that should be executed every minute, every hour, but of every third day. Like Wednesday, then Friday. Third star. So third star represents days, right? Like that you can mention. So I want this should be executed every minute, every hour, every day, every month, and every week, being this user and this is a command, right? Okay. That's it. Come out. You know, right? How to come out of nano file? Control X, capital Y, and that's it. This is not ready yet. Yeah. See, right now it is showing when we pushed earlier megabytes. Actually, our RAM is how much we took? 1 GB of RAM. 1 GB equal to 1024 MB. Correct or not? 1 GB equal to 1024 MB. Now, when we pushed that RAM, that time it was 164 MB only. That we utilized. 164 MB that we utilized. Okay, now we mentioned this one, right? In this file, configuration file, right? Okay. Now, after every 1 minute, the data will be pushed here, everyone. Now onwards, continuously data will be pushed to this particular graph. Just we need to wait. Okay, same you can see the lines. Earlier we got only one dot because that time once only we pushed. Now we mentioned that this should be pushed after every 1 minute. So now you can see these kind of graphs, but just you have to wait for it. Yeah, that's what. Maybe in future they may give like a CPU utilization, just to make it user friendly. But as of now, they are not giving. That's why we are following this indirect procedure. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. Let's wait for just 5 more minutes. Let's wait. Okay. Okay, so now you can see that's what it is pushing the data. You can see right now it was something, initially it was 163 MB RAM. Then after that, now slowly it is increased. Right. So if you do any operations here, in this instance, if you do any operation, then it will consume RAM, right? Then that, analysis that you can see here, the current statistics that you can see, that's why it pushes RAM. You can see, right? Small changes. This was the time. Earlier it was, at this time it was this one. At this time it is somewhere here. That is so you can see CPU utilization and RAM graphs and all. Understand, right? Okay. So these two are important. I'm going to share this document. Just save this one. These only we use, only these two, CPU and RAM. Okay. That is so. If at all any load is there, what we do? We go and increase instance type. Okay, so that CPU and RAM will be increased. Got it? That is so. So this is all about the CloudWatch. And here what we can do, we can create billing alarms also. We can have billing alarms we can create. Okay. That part I'll explain in tomorrow's class. We can create billing alarms so that whenever, CPU, whenever my account bill is so and so dollars for this month, assume that my account bill is $10. If it crosses $10, I want one notification. So like this kind of billing alarms also we can create. Okay, so that always we can come to know what is the current bill of my AWS account, why it is going up, why it is going down, that we can verify every now and then. Okay, so that part we are going to see in our tomorrow's class. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So in Jenkins, we will give the poll SCM, right? In this case, we are giving in instance time. That's it. In Linux.
This is actually, you are my DevOps student, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so actually that poll SCM that we have done in Jenkins, that is also cron job only. That this cron tab tool, which is already available in Jenkins also. Okay, so that's why there we need not open the file because the tool itself is Jenkins. In Linux, if you want to do any such kind of command, you want to run automatically, that we do in this particular tool, this particular file, cron tab.
Hello, Sai.
Yes, please.
Actually, neither of the ways we can monitor. We can do spot monitoring in EC2 dashboard, or else we can monitor here itself by creating dashboards.
Yeah, that's up to you. Either you can directly go and you can verify here, or directly here. I mean, here you can customize as per your needs, right? You can create your own dashboards and all, right? That's all.
Sai, on instance, we need to install the CloudWatch agent also, no?
What?
CloudWatch agent.
Yeah, recently they have given one new thing recently. By using this CloudWatch, you can monitor physical instances also, not EC2 instances. You can install physical instances also. So you have to install that agent in your physical instance so that by using CloudWatch you can monitor, but that is not fully operational yet.
Okay.
Any more doubts?
Is there any way we can see which in this dashboard which EC2 instance it is, because we'll not be able to identify?
Yeah, verify. If you go to details, here it will show what is the instance. This one. I mean, first of all, that's what we create dashboards, right? Okay, web servers means it's I know that these are all web servers, so we create, right? Then automatically come. Yeah.
Hello, Sai. Will you practically in the company?
Yeah, this
AWS
is,
guys?
yeah, this we do. Yes, we do these things.
Usually, which instance type we keep in real time?
Which one?
Which instance type it is? T2 micro?
Any configuration, in small companies we have taken. See, let me show. T2 micro we use mainly for some doing R&D and all. I'll tell you my case. In my companies, earlier I worked in some old small companies also. There I took T2 2 extra large 32 GB, and in fact some more big companies with C4 extra large 860 GB. These also used. Max this one only, C5 this one 200 GB. Beyond that we never used. That based upon the requirement again. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
No, sorry, only one doubt.
Yes, please.
In auto scaling, actually, we are giving the CPU load, the target value. So it will actually scale out. So here, if we give this alarm, it will tell you that it is also taking some action, auto scaling action. So it will also scale it like this.
Yeah, that's what. Here, see, you remember we in CloudWatch auto scaling. Actually, CloudWatch that auto scaling is using CloudWatch. In auto scaling, what we did that time, backend it uses CloudWatch graphs and all. If you observe carefully, you try to create auto scaling once again today. While configuring that time, we have given CPU utilization more than 90 and all, right? That time, right side, you will find one graph. So what actually happens? Whenever CPU utilization is more than 19 CloudWatch graph, then it will take two actions. It will inform to auto scaling and SNS. So auto scaling will launch one new instance automatically, and SNS will send notification to you. This is action, these are reactions. So back in CloudWatch is the main thing there also. Understood now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Sai.
Yes, please.
Can we use SMS notification for RAM users?
Can we use?
Simple notification service for RAM users. Means how many RAM, suppose we targeted there is a 1 GB RAM. If you cross the 1 GB, then US notification. Like a CPU utilization, if you cross 70%,
No, I did not get you. Can you please answer clearly?
Simple notification service we just in CPU utilization. If we cross
Wait, wait.
70%,
Your voice is actually not clear. Kind of.
Sir, he is asking that can we use can we watch the RAM utilization? How much RAM is being used?
Yeah, that is what we can see here, right? Graph. That is what. Right now I have used this much. 169 MB.
He was asking that if the CPU utilization is more than 90, we will get that notification, right?
Okay.
For RAM also, he was asking, is it possible to get SNS notifications or not?
Yes.
Acha, for RAM. So since while we can't configure RAM the way we did through CPU, right? So here we need to figure it out because this is not a default one, right? So we customized this one. So we need to verify because we never configured RAM notification. Mainly we configured CPU notifications only because that's what load we calculate. And when you increase instance type, RAM also will be increased automatically because instance type is a combination of CPU and RAM. So RAM we are mounting just for seeing also whenever we come and just verify. So notification now we never enabled, and I don't think so that option also is there here because it's not a default one, right? No, CPU utilization, while configuring CPU utilization, we have enabled that notification, but I don't think so it is here. That is not there. Yeah, when they give this one as a default in future, then definitely we can able to do that. Okay.
Sir, I think when RAM is being used with full of load, then CPU utilization also increases.
Also increases, correct. That's why it's a combination.
That's why AWS is giving CPU utilization.
Yes. Yeah, maybe that is the reason. Yeah, because it's a combination, right? These two. That's what instance, right? So if you increase one, obviously other one also will be increased. Correct. That is absolutely right.
Sai, in my account, only in Singapore region, I am not able to launch anything except all other are working.
So yeah, you need to send an email to support team that please enable Singapore. You mentioned, please enable that region so that they will enable.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you all. Let me show you how to delete. Simple. The destruction is very easy, right? What do you do? Go to actions, delete dashboard. Then delete, alarms are there, right? Go to alarms, you select that, actions, delete. Okay, dashboard you deleted, alarms you deleted, and IAM role you delete. CloudWatch, this one, delete. For confirmation, you type this role name. And yeah, the topics, right? SNS topics. Delete and subscription and topic.
Is there any other services pending time other than?
Yeah, a few more that we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, here billing alarm also pending. Few more services also. And web server, Windows web server also pending, right? Yeah, there are. I have a list of topics that will be covered. Okay, in next classes. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you all. See you in tomorrow's class. And also, don't forget to terminate these instances. Launch it too, right? Just terminate. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.